Hey guys, it's Joe, and welcome back to Alone in the Dark, where we left off. We had gotten introduced to Emily Hartwood and Edward Carnby, who we're playing as right now, as they reached Derceto Manor, and they're looking for Emily's uncle named Jeremy, who has vanished and is apparently also possessed by a demon. We kind of saw some of that when we found a talisman that he used to seemingly travel to all sorts of places inside his memories or something like that. So now we're back in the manor and we have to figure out what's going on. I think we're going to have to solve some puzzles. And we're also being kind of evasive now too because Emily doesn't know anything that's going on, how we got transported to another world. So, yeah, we got some stuff to figure out. A lot of bells in this game. I don't know if there's like an achievement for slamming the bells. Rubber stamp. All right, so we got another collectible. Interesting. So yeah, we also got a reptile in a jar. Those are just like a bunch of stuff, and we find all the collectibles to a set. We get a little bit of lore, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research on the first Alone in the Dark game, perhaps. I don't want to get spoiled on anything, but I do wish I knew a little bit more about the game, about the world too. But yeah, now we're back in the manor. We have an actual map. We just came from... Or no, now we're in the... Are we in the stair hall now? Yes, because we were just in reception. Didn't go back in the treatment room. We're not done in the doctor's office, and we've never been to the clerk's office. I'm assuming that the clerk's office is probably locked. If I go back and double check. I'm pretty sure we tried to open this. Or does Baptiste's key get us in? It does. Okay, so now we can look around here. Repairing the boiler.
Saw you notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Okay, so we can get a valve from the wine cellar. See, Baptiste was one of Jeremy's caretakers, and he got transported, betrayed or something. So he's in like some demonic version of the French Quarter, trapped inside the talisman, I think. I'm not fully understanding what the talisman's about yet. I guess we're going to learn more about it eventually. Broken
Paul,
plates.
you're right about the plates on the boiler and
Yes.
the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
I did notice that there was a tile outside. I don't know if I can get to it yet, though. Room key number 6. Okay. And a note. Staff and patient directory. I don't think I need that read it out. Or read out. Oh my god. Elmore Lee Gray. We talked to Dr. Gray. He was weird and shady. Paul Waits. Magdalene Thompson, the housekeeper. John Baptiste Tabois, orderly. Charlotte Tabois, the nurse. So I guess they're siblings. Or maybe they're married. I'm not sure. Jack Chance, the gardener. Then the bedrooms. Malcolm McCarthy. We met him. Ruth Talent. I think that's the little girl. Empty room. Jeremy was in 4. Batiste was in 5. Perosi, who one of our objectives is to find out what she knows, and I think we met her as well, is in 6. And then Grace Saunders, Cassandra Beauregard, and Charlotte Tabois. Okay, so room 6 is where we need to go. And perhaps she'll be in there and we can interact with her. But let's also look around for some stuff. I lost a lot of ammo in the demon world. A Rorschach test. When it makes you worse. So we've gotten 1 for quite a few. Lost a shotgun cabinet. I can get a shotgun in this game? Hell yeah. Patient files. Cassandra Beauregard, 47, female, room number 8. Responsible party, Mr. Frank Chardot, literary agent, Jackson Square, French Quarter. Suffers from writer's block, needs to finish her moving picture script for the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off of a balcony. The incident left her crippled and now relies heavily on her wheelchair. Also, this game does take place in the 20s, so there might be some language or way of things that are said. Obviously, if there's anything crazy, I won't be saying that, but like just saying some stuff might be of the time and not aged well. There we go. Just warning for that. Content warning. Sandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has now become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she's unable to focus on real life. To save herself from the insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakov syndrome. Don't know what that is. First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction and hope it will resolve her compulsive lying, then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery, finally deal with her suicidal thoughts. Date of admission March 30th. Or March 15th, 1930. So this is the 30s, not the 20s. Grace Saunders, 11. Oh, so Grace is the little girl. Okay. Female, room 7. Responsible party, Gabriella Saunders, her mother. Orleans Ave City Park. Reason for admission, mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence. His family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver. She has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered. Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings towards her father. Date of admission, December 16th, 1928. Malcolm McCarthy, 54, male, room 1, no responsible party or address. He admitted himself to Derceto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest. McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but he says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in convo. McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people. McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust. May 19th, 1929, he was admitted. Elisabetta Perosi, age 33, question mark, female, room 6, no responsible party, from Italy, family home. So we did not meet her. We met somebody else. We met Ruth. Okay. Perosi broke into Derceto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay. Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astardi artist colony some 20 years ago, a claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she's 33. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not. Diagnostic impressions. Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed that there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s during the time. I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night, September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I'll have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been. November 21st, 1927, admission. And then Ruth, 29, female, room 2. Mr. Etienne Talents, her father, Burgundy Street, French Quarter. Ruth's father wishes that his daughter is removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation. She comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of her family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War, as a photojournalist. The last decade she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper bordering on nymphomaniac. Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or continuous celebration after returning back to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse. Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth, if not at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy, I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future. July 1st, 1928. All right, so we have a handicapped suicidal woman who is struggling with her writing and also a drug addiction, a little girl who is struggling to deal with the loss of her father, a man who is slightly alcoholic, slightly a liar, and very anxious, probably an insomniac too if he needs rest maybe, a woman who doesn't seem to really know who she is, or is at least impersonating someone possibly, and then borderline nymphomaniac party person, I guess. So we got a
All the
whole
patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy.
whole cast of characters.
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Bro is telling me, don't touch the safe, you don't have the code. I know that was a lot of reading, but honestly, it was interesting. So now we have kind of a better view of our cast of characters.
Key.
Okay, so we don't have the key to what might be like the medicine closet or something. But these keys should open a lot of the area, though. This was Dr. Gray, towards Dr. Gray's office, so I think she's in there. I don't know if I can even go in there. You might say, like, nah. Dr. Gray locked the door? You're a shady motherfucker. Okay. Well, we spent like 6 minutes reading. Let's go finally explore the building. Let's go to room 6. So we can go talk to Perosi. She seems like maybe our early best bet. That kind of looks like the monster I fought. I bet we're gonna see all sorts of creatures that look kind of like this. I just like how they're all weirdly just kind of like spaced out in this empty area.
Looks like some kind of rot.
Wait, what's stained? Like the like the floor around it. Yeah, they did say a rot was
This must be the
permeating.
clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the
Oh.
plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken and missing some pieces.
Which is similar to the plate that was in the boiler room as well, I think.
I need the key.
Well, I don't know what room that is. That's the sitting room? The puzzle's not solvable yet anyway, it says, so we're fine. Oh,
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, girl about yay high.
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. We can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
I do like how Edward's immediately suspicious of that man, because I'm immediately suspicious of that man.
McCarthy reminded Detective Conby of an old barfly he used to know. He detested him. There was no getting around it. McCarthy was going to have a hard time getting on his good side.
Yeah, I mean, he's a shady motherfucker. He instantly wants to protect that little girl because he has no clue what bro is up to. And I don't blame him. That's Jeremy's room. We don't need to go in there again. This room's completely blocked off. Nothing in there? Whose room is this? I don't see the numbers or anything, so I'm not actually sure. Boxing gloves and a little boxing bag. Way over here. Fountain pen. We found another little collection item. Okay. The bro had a sinister look when he was asking about her too. I didn't like it. All right, we're in
How eccentric.
Elizabetta's room. She has a
What are these
lock.
symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
They are, yeah, they are they are they're star signs, aren't they? Oh, maybe like no, but she didn't have a birthday listed. I don't think. Percy's journal.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
What the fuck are you on about? They're locked up for good reason. She'll still be able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. What, does you have fucking Pandora's box in your drawer? What is going on? There was a code in there for the thing. I don't know if it's actually right or what it relates to. Oh.
The artist colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Started artist colony established in 1905. S.T. Stone, G.S. Charles, William Argus, Nora Keith, Franklin Mosig, Heinrich Castle, Captain Cortez, Elizabetta Perosi, picture looks like her, and Anton Nazaret. And, I mean, it's a circle, but I feel like that's not really telling me much. There's another note. Oh my god, there's a lot of puzzles in here. There's,
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Some of these aren't on that paper, are they? Am I crazy? I must return.
I did it. I
Oh, it's
crossed
Jeremy.
the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Yeah, he did mention there was something about an oil rig in his other journal, the Commonplace book or whatever. So he doesn't need the plate that we put it in to get back. He figured out how to do it with just the talisman, it seems like. But complete the shape with the rod on the paintings. So some of them have rot in the back and some of them have rot in the front. So actually, I don't think it has anything to do with the names. What was with the spooky noise? What did that do for me? Also, in her... I'm so tiny. It's so funny to look at. It's a little tiny man in the... He's funny. Okay. Percy's journal. View. Aquarius 1, 10 Scorpio, and then Sagittarius. So is it just going off of, like, escalating numbers? Is it Aquarius, Scorpio, Sag? I don't even think those are all in here, so I don't think that works. They're definitely not all in here, so that didn't really help. 1, 10, 11. So I guess those are like maybe the months or whatever. 1, 2. They're like out of order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like I'm missing part of this. Cross-reference the name of the Astartes artist to get numbers. Oh. So William Argus, Mosig, and Keith. So 2, 9, 4. So the code... I'm just going to get my phone real quick. So I can... I'll just use the calculator app to type it in. Because I'm going to have to do some cross-reference. 294. So they're saying it's like a clock, and those are the orders of the numbers. So Aquarius is the first one, and then it goes around. Sagittarius is 11, Capricorn 12. So 294. So it's Pisces. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Pisces, Libra, Taurus. Pisces, Libra, Taurus. So I think this was Pisces, and then Libra. I should remember what they looked like. My bad. So yeah, that was Pisces. Libra is the like Omega, and then Taurus is okay. This is not even Taurus. So that actually is Libra. Taurus. There we go. Had to keep rotating it. Hey, we got a piece of the broken plate. Piece of larger decorative plate has a dark and burnt quality. So we figured out a combination for information in Perosi's room. We got a piece of the puzzle done. That was fun. I liked that a lot. Huh? Oh, it got gooey in here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go. We're back. Okay. Nice. So we need one more piece of the plate.
Everything's normal again? Right.
You're bleeding. That's not normal. Yeah, it's all fine now. Okay. We're just gonna have some Silent Hill going to the dark world moments. I didn't get to check this room. Is it open? No. So the last piece of the plate might be the one in the garden, actually. I don't know if Baptiste's key will open something for us. The boiler had its own set of plates, which is why I don't think it's related to what we're doing right now. But I also could be wrong. This was that room. The piazza was through here? Yes. I love that they're telling me to sprint again. Always a good sign. Oh, there's a ladder, and I have to put it up. Okay. So I'm going to have to go downstairs, I think. What door's this? Didn't I already go this way or something? No, this is a different room. I did not access this area before. Lost Plantations of Louisiana. Terry Bricklot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for the industry. It was sold for only $30 to Elia Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from the nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of Perique tobacco and indigo that persisted up until the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled to the lake reported seeing people dance at night in the front of bonfires, bleeding and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from the ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with the men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. Police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legrasse of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed and even more were jailed. Following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been claimed by the surrounding woods. It was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Kassel and the poet Nora Keith. The group was also known as for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. September 25, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shores of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house. When was this, though? Like, when was this book written? 1917. So a long time ago. So at some point the house was rebuilt. And now it seems to be that Dr. Gray has bought it and turned it into a therapist? Like a therapy clinic? Which is interesting. Because I had no clue that it would be like that, honestly, coming here. I thought it was just like a family house, a family mansion. Well, there's the shotgun cabinet, if we find that set of things. Also, yeah, like, I make these longer videos that you don't even have to sit and watch them. You can just put them on the background and listen to them. And I do read the lore, because it's like getting a lot of the story, you know? I like reading the stuff in these games. Uh-oh. Oh, the house is on fire. Awesome. Quickly. Oh, those bolt cutters? Let's go! It's not a survival horror game if you don't have bolt cutters. Let's get those. Quickly. Get there. Chop. Love me some bolt cutters. We're back. He is so done.
What the hell is going on?
He's so done with his bullshit. I don't blame him. Well, we're back to the conservatory. Took a different door in. So this was added later on, and it looks like it survived the fire. I think that was after. Well, I'll push up that ladder, so now we have a shortcut. And we'll use the bolt cutter on this. Is that a rope I see in there? Yes, it is. Oh, it's a water hose. Okay.
Okay.
You want to take that hatchet, bro? I feel like I'm going to have to come back for that later if I'm going to need a melee weapon. Because I don't have one currently. Mummified cat. Uh-oh. Ooh. Lost children, the rubber stamp fountain pen. So if I find like a dog collar, it looks like I get the shotgun. Well, let's connect the water hose. Oh, so are we not actually like getting it out? Are we filling the water so the bucket floats? Okay, that's cool. I know I'm saying a lot of things so fast and like cutting myself off with my own thoughts. I'm having a good time. This is such a fun game so far. So where does this hose go? It goes back here, and it runs across, down here, and right here. Next to the creepy rat that disappeared last time. That was a waste of a bullet. I just wanted to see. I really just wanted to see. Emily's probably like, what the fuck was that? Oh, there we go. Broken plate, key item. Larger decorative plate. So I think it's still the one that goes to the clock, probably. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. I don't know, because I have to go to the wine cellar first anyway, to get a valve so I can explore the basement further. I think they're both puzzles I'm going to have to solve first, though. I think, unlike Jeremy, we're going to need those tiles. We're going to need the plates to work the talisman. So let's see if we can just solve one puzzle at a time.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
You did. It was in his thing. So we can't move the center. Can rotate it and move it there. I think this goes over here. Nope, it doesn't. It goes to the bottom. This one, there. That one there. That goes there. Now we gotta match up the corner images. So there's blood on this bottom one, so it goes there. This does not
Something
fit.
in the commonplace book about this.
I know, but I kind of want to solve it on my own, bud. No, I don't think that's right either. Oh, well, no, but this has to be here because that just lines up. Oh my god. It jump scared me. Find the talisman numbers hidden on the astronomical clock.
Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
Oh. So, it's 634 for the talisman, I guess.
Huh.
Do I want to do this already? I guess probably, because we're going to end up going back to Derceto anyway. Okay, so maybe this one's 6, and then this one's 4. No? Oh, you know what? It's probably based on the disc size. So big one is 6, middle one is 4, small one is 3. So big one should be 6. Middle one is 4, and this one should be 3. There we go. Just use your brain a little bit. Just use the schnoggin.
In the black glass, it's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
Uh-oh. We're about to enter a memory outside in the hall. That's still locked.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Locked steamer trunk. Still don't have the key to that. Want to find this fucking dog collar. I want the shotgun. Emily is here.
Emily's here.
That's it. So did, was it Grace? Grace drew that? Sound of the voice. Uh-oh. Oh, this is spooky. I don't know if I want to go in there. Oh, wait. Is this a memory of, like, the hurricane?
I made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories.
Uh-oh. Do I want to jump down there? I guess so. I guess I can't jump down over here. Birds flying around. Is that an oil derrick? It's not looking too good. I have bolt cutters. Let me out. Cut through that rusty shit and run. I wonder if Emily has a similar storyline, or a completely different one, honestly. Very curious. Oil rig report.
May 1920.
May 1923, 21:27, Monday. All okay, ready for delivery. Oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. So I think we were in, like, a little bit of an oil pile when we were in the room where we found the bolt cutters. Tuesday, shipment delayed but delivered. Service bridge close to broken. Prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hartward, a painter who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Mr. Hartward's efforts delayed. Ruger seemed nervous about his presence. Hartward promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he is taking up an offer by l'officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully that's the end and work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected. He mentioned something about an awful burial mound in one of his files. Was it? Not lasting debt. I must return. Yeah, I now must summon my courage to go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you will feel better when I return. And we were talking about going to Taroea because he might be there. He mentions the boiler. The boiler leads to the cemetery. The clock takes me to the hateful mound outside the Claremont Harbor. Those are my memories, my past. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to go to that burial mound.
I need a key.
If the key is in here, I really should go back, though, and see if I can find anything outside. Because there might be, like, a set item or something. What we got? Don't see anything of use in there. Maybe the key is outside somewhere, actually. I feel like I'm gonna have to fight some more monsters. Man, this just reminded me with the barn, too. I gotta go back to Slender the Arrival. I recorded a part of that and never came back to it. So bad with that. There's definitely enemies. I kind of just play whatever I feel like playing, though, you know? This is something I was really excited for, which I know I've mentioned like 10 times. Finally, we can use our flashlight. Needed a use. I haven't really needed to use it yet. The jetty key. I heard welling music. Hey, cool. We unlocked the door from the outside. I love these games, and when you get shortcuts, it's so fun. It's so fun when you start covering the map more and more. I could see this being a game I play quite a lot. I played Resident Evil 2 a shit ton when I got it. That was like, alligator. And these are broken. And we need a crank of some sort. Okay. Will do. Can't drop down there. It's too tall for my guy. Can't get across the bayou here to the oil derrick. The hateful burial mound. So what? Who was buried there? Was it like the bodies of all the slaves and the guy who was running the building, Pickford or whatever? So it like just has bad memories associated with it? Like I'm not totally sure. Especially when they're talking about voodoo and death and stuff like that, I think, you know. There's probably something sinister going on. Ah, the bridge lever. Okay, I see. Because the bridge was sabotaged. Yo, I'm so ready right now to fight, fight Delago, bro. And then we gotta go take on the castle. I wouldn't mind if we somehow ended up in Resident Evil 4. I really gotta replay RE4 Remake. I haven't... Oh my What the hell are you, bro? Burn. Can you come up here? Like I kind of want to know, but I don't want to find out. You stay under there, man. I'm gonna go over here and fix the bridge, and you stay outside. Maybe I tried to cross it too quickly. Man, I like how he has a nice little clip-on flashlight. Like, wish more games had that. Wish I had one of those in real life, honestly. I'm sure you could find one really easily. But still. Nothing in there. We got a weapon now. So we're going to have to batter someone, it looks like. There's also a bottle here, which is never a good sign. Those windows look ripe for enemies to jump through. Whoa! Ow. Gotta get the Trilby hat back on. Is it dead? Did I kill it? Weird crocodile demon? So you do trade them. You have to make a choice of which one you want. And there's a lot of melee weapons around in this kind of large arena. Am I gonna fight a boss? No clue, to be honest. We'll take more ammo, though. I don't know how many chapters this game has. Something about it tells me they want you to replay it a bunch of times, so I'm assuming it's actually not that long. But we'll see. We'll find out. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to play both campaigns for videos. For now, I'm only planning to play Edwards, I guess. Because I might just enjoy the other one on my own time. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll stream it. Who knows? Not really. Don't really have it all figured out right now. Oh, we have another one. Hey, man. Oh, don't do this. Pop out of there, bud. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. This is a problem. I think it's dead. I'm okay. Plenty of health on me. But I'll take a swig and take another one, because why not? I'm all crispy.
It's pretty weak. I just need something to break it.
The thin veneer of civilization. Trophy earned. I don't know what that achievement was for. Maybe it was break a barricade or something. Oh, hey, man. Yeah, you're done for, buddy. 3 shots and a bang. Nothing under the bed. There's a lot of just gross sounds near me. I don't like it. It doesn't bode well for me. Hello? Nothing in there. It looks like I'm making some shmoney moves. More ammo. Nothing under the bed for me. Got some comforting music. Okay. Let's go inspect. Oh, we have to slide through. I've been here before. Rah, jump scare. Who's in here? Ow. My melee weapon did not come through for me there. Good thing I got my ammo back. A gazing statue. We have 2 out of 3 of Beast of Burden. What we got in container? Nothing. Nothing in there. Guess that radio is just gonna stay playing. Have I found anything, like, to help me out here? I don't think so. Maybe I just have to fight whatever's around. Oh, sneak. Uh-oh. Bonk. Light him up. Forget sneaking. We go loud in this bitch. I have a brick. No one wants to fuck with my brick. Wow, and then he goes back to sneaking. Oh, wow, I suck at stealth, man. There is a ladder, not climbable at the moment. Okay, I think we go around. Ooh, sneaky. There is another enemy over here.
There's gotta be a way to get to the other side.
Well, got another hatchet. I see the ladder. Now is when I will sneak. Back up. Fuck off. I think it spat oil at me. I think that's what it's been covering me with, so it probably makes me susceptible to fire? Don't know if I'm right. That's kind of the vibe I was getting. Shut down the oil pump. Oh, shit! Climb. Climb, quickly. Before you burn. Nice! Everything is burning. Come on, buddy, I believe in you. Don't mind the fact that the oil derrick is burning to the ground. And the entire swamp is on fire. Is that someone crying, I heard?
Huh. Alright. Now what?
Well, calm down. Tough cloth, key item. Can't do anything about that pallet. I see these.
Come on, Carnby. Wouldn't you rather fall to your death than go up in flames?
So I guess we're ziplining. I can't zipline on this one. I guess that's where I came from. So we'll go on this one. Tough cloth. Let's do it. Let's go. The hat is more important than holding on with two hands. Great to know, buddy. Okay. Let's continue on. Oh god, I'm walking through the swamp now. That's always great. Just a great idea. Please don't. Bro, that was way too calm of a reaction to skin moose? Whatever that fucking thing was. I'll walk very slowly now through the skin moose section of the game. Because I do not trust that. Hunt Showdown ass boss showed up, bro. He's like sniffing. I hear him. I don't know where though. It sounds like he's right on top of me and it's horrifying. Run. Just run. He's gonna hear my ass.
It's the hateful mound Jeremy talked about in his book.
Oops. I got nervous. I'm sorry. Whew. That was a intense little section.
Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Get that thing out of my face.
Oh, is it Lottie?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Tarawea.
You after Jeremy too? Why?
I'm working for his niece. She wants to make sure he's alright.
He might be unharmed, but far from alright. He's a curse upon Derceto.
Here we go again.
What?
What?
Oh, Christ in heaven.
Bro, is Lottie good? Is Lottie okay, dude? Okay, look for Jeremy inside the hateful mound beyond the oil rig. And we got a palette knife. Left holding the bag. Find Jeremy's bag. Intended for painting, but it's thin enough to slide through the crack of a door. Okay. Reflections on the power of the verb in certain texts.
Reflections on the power of...
Oh my god. Oh, this is by Juan, his friend. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion. Yet our free will is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life. Our actions become rote and rigid. In spite of luxury and comfort, true divinity is found in the choice of leaving the stage where we all perform. People who discover this freedom unexpectedly will be struck by the terror of this revelation and become paralyzed or worse, turn to suicide. However, if you're able to weather that storm, you'll discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear. There is a chance to dismount your destiny and make something new, something that hasn't been planned for or predestined. There is difficulty in explaining this type of acting as it transcends our everyday choices. This isn't some banal decision, choosing one career over the other, or even who I should marry. Leaving the stage, no matter how, isn't a matter of course correction. It's a rejection of the story that the creator is telling. I barely retained any of that, to be honest. It reads to me like an academic journal, and I hate academic journals. Sitting room key, though. That's cool. I've been going for a while. We'll go for a little bit longer, though. We're still in Chapter 2, so why not? Remove door wedges to access new rooms.
It worked.
Cool. So we have a new item to help us out. And we got new stuff. Barrow lens instructions. To double the magnification of Barlow lens instructions. To double the magnification of your telescope, simply fit this Barlow lens to your instrument, then operate the fine tuners to adjust the distance between your lenses. Easily done while looking through your eyepiece. Simply search for a position where your picture is clear and appears flat. When correctly tuned, your telescope should present a clear picture with magnificent magnification. Cellar key. We need that because we need to get a valve in the wine cellar. I know I'm, like, turning off the voice acting. It's just I read it faster. That's why, honestly. Oh, the dog collar! We can get the shotgun. Don't mind if I do. Finish a Lagniappe set. So, yeah.
What's this?
We just got that. We can get the shotgun now. That looks like it should be a puzzle, but I guess it's not. Oh, here's a telescope.
I don't think I have everything I need.
So I think we need the lens. I think we have to actually find the Barlow lens. But we go back in here, which tells me there's going to be some worse enemies later. We got a shotgun.
Now we're talking.
Hey, I hope you don't mind if I carry around this shotgun, Emily. Investigate the small parlor. Cool. So now we're back on our own again, it looks like.
It was a bust.
Ugh, God. My nose is so itchy. I don't know why. So the drawing room does have a puzzle we can't solve. Lottie's room we've explored but not found everything in. Dr. Gray office has his thing is locked, and the clerk's office has a locked door into his room and a puzzle that we can't solve, which I think is the safe. I can change floor. So the boiler room has 2 puzzles. Conservatory. Where's the wine cellar? Okay, so servant stairs, then down front. Okay, so I think I can get there. It's just going to take a little bit of navigation. Home the small parlor. So cut through the library, which is right here. Then.
Huh? What?
That don't look good. What's going on? That's what's going on. I missed them! Drink! I'm stuck! Give me... Ooh, I found shotgun shells. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Jeez. That was intense. And I almost died. Yeah, let's take another swig. That's the first time I've taken, like, a significant amount of damage. Open. And we're back to normal. This was Lottie's room. Sitting room key, cellar key. So nothing relating to her. Back here, this door. There's no wedge underneath it. Isn't this the door I need to go to get to the wine cellar? No, this is the dining room. So I go down the stairs? Down the stairs, I think? Or do we go up the stairs? I really can't tell. I think it's down, though. Yeah, it's definitely down. You sound really shaken there. Kitchen, boiler room, laundry room. So it's got to be the basement. Faster down the stairs, sir. Faster. Mush. To the basement. So the wine cellar is this way. Sorry, I know I keep checking the map. Your map is of no use here. This is the wine cellar. I think. Looks pretty wine cellary to me. A streetcar ticket. The Crescent City. Another refrigerator. Nothing in it. Cellar key? Found it! This is the room before the cellar. Also, I got more shells. Let's reload this real quick. Okay. Hey, we got the switch. We got a... Oh, no. This is an electrical circuit breaker switch. Which is causing troubles in that water. So, Forsaken Crucifix. 1,000 young. So I need to turn off the breaker to get the valve. Is there an electric room or something? Or, you know what I mean? Is there like a room I can deal with that? Because I clearly can't go back there yet. I don't see anything. But we can go to the sitting room. So maybe I should just go back there. I think it's just gonna be one of those things like any other survival horror game, just like the more you play it, the more you'll eventually understand the layout of the building. Because I'm starting to get a little bit of it, but overall it's still very new to me. So I still gotta do a lot of searching to figure out where the fuck I'm going. Yeah, let's go check out the sitting room, because I clearly don't know where the fuse box is. Cannot turn off the fuse box. Open! Sesame! We're in.
There's something missing.
I need a France-shaped puzzle piece to put in the globe, and the globe will open like one of those globe bars, I guess. That's what it immediately brings to mind. We have rooms to explore. This
Must be that kid's
Grace's room.
Why does she seem
So familiar.
Don't you worry, Grace.
Go play your game. Blatant Bella with the others. I won't be jealous. There'll be more masquerades. However, I would love if you would finish my mask for the feast. With love, Ruth.
familiar?
So Ruth is close with Grace, I guess? Jump scare. He says she seems familiar. Maybe that's a reference to the prologue or something, like the demo. Not totally sure. Doesn't really seem to be much for me in here except for that note. Oh, there she is. Did you not see her, or are you just being weird?
What do you got there? You drawing something?
Nothing special. I'm just bored.
Do I know you from somewhere?
I remember you, Mr. Conby.
From where?
Don't touch that. Cassandra wouldn't like it. She wouldn't like it at all.
Do you know where she is?
I'd rather not talk about it. It makes me upset. Besides, she'll be back after the Feast of St. John.
You think?
Yup. It's all on the page, Mr. Conby. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
All right.
I'm gonna go now, if that's okay. I don't like to stay too long in the same place. Mr. McCoffey might find me.
Hey. Is he mean to you?
Not everyone needs to be saved, Mr. Conby. You should know that by now.
Ooh, there's something off about that kid. There's definitely something off about that little girl.
Why did that girl look so
Familiar, Detective Carnby just couldn't quite remember. His last few years were clouded by a drunken haze. A haze which now had turned almost opaque. Considering their shared past, Grace had every right to feel slighted, but it wasn't in her nature. She was amused. Your medicine, a clue. Miss Beauregard, I picked up your medicine at the post office today. Do you understand it needs to be administered by the orderlies for your safety? I put the box in Lottie's room for now, and I'm sure she'll find you as soon as possible, Mr. Waits. Was Cassandra the crippled lady? Yes.
So this
The
is
handicapped
where Cassandra
lady.
Beauregard ended
Apologies.
up. For some reason, I thought she died years ago.
So he knows something about that I don't know.
It's another one of those strange padlocks.
Yeah, okay, we got another combination. In her room.
There's more of that rot again. Like it's guiding me to do something. But
Oh,
what?
I'm gonna have to find
I
bottles.
think I have everything I need. If I find the full set of bottles, then maybe I can make something out of the stains of...
I don't mean to keep cutting him off. Margrave liniment, one of several medicines prescribed to Cassandra Beauregard. This particular bottle contains an ointment for pain relief sold as the fourth version of the company's popular recipe. Maybe the other bottle was in the one room I didn't look, the bathroom? Bathtub is full. Sounded like knocking on a door real quick. Big-ass spiderweb in the corner there. I don't want to poop next to a big-ass spiderweb. Who knows a big-ass spider's gonna come out and bite my butthole? I wouldn't like that. I'd be very upset, actually. Okay, I guess we'll go back in here. Maybe it's in... I don't know if it's gonna be in here, though. Oh, wait. That's a... Oh, no, it said medicine under Margrave liniment.
I don't think I have everything I need.
No, you don't. We're missing a bottle somewhere in this area, I'm guessing. Was it maybe in her in Grace's room? Oh, I was supposed to take that when it makes you worse. I did not know I was supposed to take that after it had gone off. Yeah, I don't see any medication in this room. Yeah, and they're telling me the puzzle's not solved. Sitting room and Cassandra's room. Well, Cassandra's room, obviously I don't have everything. But apparently the sitting room... Oh, no, the sitting room, I know what's missing. It's whatever this goes to. There's got to be another door I can probably unwedge somewhere, is my guess. Because, like I said, I don't think the medicine is in Cassandra's room. I would have found it by now. And I'm not going to brute force the puzzle. That's boring and also would take forever to try and brute force it. So, definitely something missing. There's a whole nother set of rooms downstairs that I haven't checked. So maybe, perhaps, it's down here? Or, you know, something related, maybe?
I need the key.
Never mind, there's no key. I don't have the key. So I'm a little bit stumped right now, honestly. Not completely sure where I'm supposed to go.
It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces.
Oh, pieces of plate.
No, Mr. Waits.
I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she'd been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I don't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win because she's so unhappy. Piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really fuzzy? Really that fuzzy. I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace. Okay, she's kind of a little shit. So we can't get past the boiler because we need a valve, and then we can't get the valve because we need to turn off the power. Which makes me think somewhere down here is where the power is.
What are you doing in my kitchen? I assure you. No,
I'm sorry.
I promise you. Mr. Hartwood is
I was just
nowhere
looking
near my
for-
kitchen, and neither should you be. Don't make me
I didn't
kick you
mean
out
to-
of this house.
Sorry.
Now get out.
Yeah.
Calm
Harmony was in shock, but also a little embarrassed. The housekeeper was furious to find him searching through the kitchen, had run him out of the room. There was something strange going on with her, but it didn't feel connected to the case, so we decided to stay out of her way. So, yeah, we have a bunch of different objectives here. And I guess going back in here is not an option. She locked the door? Bro, come on. God, there's gotta be something. There's a lot going on. And something I'm doing is missing. I don't think the fuse box was in here. As far as I could tell, it looked like the fuse box ran behind the wall, but that doesn't make sense. Like, where does this wire go? I guess I can follow it. Let's follow it. It's the brown wire. Oh, it's right over there. I'm such a stinky Dumbo. It's literally right over here. Put the switch in. And flip the breaker so it's off. And now it's dark and spooky. But I got the valve. Used for adjusting the flow of water and steam. Can I turn the electricity back on now? Do we really have to stay in the dark? Because we definitely don't, but I know you're doing it for the atmospheric purposes. Let's get my shotgun out. In case Kitchen Lady comes back, I'll shoot her in the face. Oh, we're in the demon realm. Hard boiled. Killing me with a shotgun. Let's go. Let's get it. Back inside the boiler room. Put that handle on. Turn that shit. Get it out of my way. Place the missing valve to turn off the steam. Let's go. We're doing stuff.
Jeremy?
That's not him. This is a lie. This is a fat lie. Look at that snow coming through.
What the hell is going on here?
Is he growing barnacles? Oh, we're back to
Where's the body?
Earth. Carnby didn't know what to make of the grotesque vision of the dead clerk. Was he dead or was it all fiction? It's a good question, man. But we got a plate. Piece of the larger decorative plate has a light, almost wood-like quality. All right. Well, that's another puzzle solved. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for part 2 of Alone in the Dark. I'm really enjoying this game so far. We're solving a lot of puzzles. We're getting a lot done. I know we didn't finish Chapter 2, but we made a lot of progress. We solved some puzzles, went to another dream world, fought a lot of enemies, and we got the shotgun. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. I'm going to definitely record some more parts as soon as I can and get them out as soon as I can. Like I said, I like doing this more uncut commentary where I can just talk and have fun playing the game with very minimal cuts, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, love to your feedback. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe, join the channel today. We're almost at 200 subs. Tell your friends. So I hope you guys enjoyed part 2 of Alone in the Dark. I'll see you guys in the next one. Joe, signing out. Bye, everyone.